1.2. Python Basics. Syntax, Variables, and Data Types. Welcome to Python Basics, the language that has become a bedrock in the world of programming. Now, imagine you're sitting comfortably in front of your computer, it's just you and me, and we're about to embark on a journey through Python's syntax, variables, and data types. Picture your screen as a blank canvas, and Python allows you to paint with code. Let's start with syntax. It's the grammar of Python. You know how a misplaced comma in a sentence can raise eyebrows? In Python, an incorrect indent can raise errors. So, we write code with careful alignment. Variables are your buckets of data. When you want to store a number or a piece of text, you pick a bucket, label it with a name that makes sense, like number underscore of underscore apples for the count of apples, and Python remembers it for you. But remember, variable names are like pet names. They can't contain spaces or start with numbers and should be as descriptive as possible. Now, let's talk data types. In Python, everything is an object, and every object has a type. Integers are whole numbers, like 42. Floats are numbers with a decimal, like 3.14. If you're dealing with text, it goes into what we call a string, denoted by either single or double quotes. Imagine you're crafting a text message. That's a string. Now, what if you want to combine strings? Python uses something called concatenation, and it's as simple as adding strings together with a plus sign. Think of it as string superglue. But, if you try to stick a number onto a string without converting it, Python will give you the cold shoulder. It doesn't like mixing data types without a proper introduction. Converting a number to a string is like changing its outfit to match the party's theme. We call this typecasting. Beyond integers and strings, we have Boolean values, true and false, which are the yes and no of Python. They help in making decisions, but we'll get into that later in control structures. And before I forget, lists. They're like your playlist, a collection of items in one place, and yes, they can change over time. You can add, remove, or shuffle them around. Each item has its spot, known as an index, starting with 0. That's right, in Python, we start counting from 0. It keeps things uniform. There's more, tuples, sets, and dictionaries, but we'll unfold those in upcoming sessions. Remember, each type serves a purpose, like different utensils in your kitchen. You wouldn't use a spoon to cut vegetables, right? In Python, you pick the right type for your task at hand. So, let's recap. We have syntax as our guide, variables as our storage, and data types as our tools. Keep these concepts as your anchors, and you'll navigate the Python seas like a pro. Now, take a moment to let this sink in, and when you're ready, try writing some code. Now, take a moment to let this sink in, and when you're ready, try writing some code. Welcome aboard, Python programmer. Your adventure has just begun.